Hello hard hats, welcome back to Construction Simulator. We need to finish building off this marina today. At least that's my goal. And look at that, we're halfway there already. Just starting out. Of course we're just getting here. We did half of it last episode. Hopefully we can finish off the other half this time. We'll see how far we get. It is getting kind of late into the day. It's already almost 7 o'clock in the evening. And I've been looking around the screen other than where my crane's going, so we're just everywhere. We're getting lower on material, which means maybe the job is coming to an end faster than I think it might. Who knows? But we're using our crane to get the materials on down into, I guess it'd be kind of considered like the harbor. What's going to be the harbor? I don't know what we're building next. Maybe the docks for the yachts could be what we're building now. I don't know. Let's go ahead and drop that off there. Now we need the steel beam. Okay, so it looks like we're lifting the steel beams. If I can just get my camera angle the way I want it to be. Whoa! Spin around. Yep. Okay. I don't know where we are at here. You know what? We're going to call that good. Camera's just going everywhere. I haven't figured out the camera angles on the crane at all. Alright, let's hopefully this is what we're supposed to be doing here. Alright, we probably want the smaller ones first. And then the bigger steel beams will go across or go out of the harbor itself. Let's bring this one over here. Nope, not quite. Okay, now lower it. Thank you. A little bit of fine tuning to get these all in. I have no idea if we're done with some of this equipment, but I'm going to go ahead and keep it. We're making enough money here at Nail It that I have no problem keeping this stuff overnight and paying for another fee. Kind of weird that it didn't backfill in from my bad drilling last episode. You can see there's no dirt around our pylons in there. The other ones are all set. Actually, no. I didn't drill the second set, which would be the middle set. So, yep, I guess this is the way it's going to be. I'm sure once they start putting water in here, the sediment from the water being moved around in the harbor will eventually fill in the holes. On down we go. 4 more to go. I think getting this the biggest crane that we could on the last job site at the hotel was a good investment. But then again, I think mostly everything you buy is going to be a good investment as long as you use it enough. Now, like the drill I used last episode, I don't know how many times we're going to end up needing something like that, so that might be something we might just want to lease once in a while. I do know one thing, though. Our bank account is growing again, so I've been kind of wanting to buy a dump truck, but I don't know which one to get. There's a lot of different options. I don't know if a dump truck is a dump truck, meaning it can carry anything. I know there's asphalt trucks, so the asphalt trucks can only carry asphalt. They can't carry, like, soil and gravel. I don't know. I think once we get done with all the harbor jobs, which is the 3 out of the 4, when we finish the 4th one, I think we'll get to do more of the side jobs. But I want to get one of the campaigns done, because that will help level up our company a little bit. So a lot of crane work being done here. At least when you're in one piece of equipment, at least for me anyways, for an extended amount of time, at least for more than a couple of minutes, you start to get the hang of it. It's jumping from equipment to equipment. It's like, okay, wait a minute, now this button does that, this button does that. Then you get back into another piece of equipment, like, well, you just used it. Yeah, like about 15 minutes ago, and I was getting used to the controls, what I was using before. Concrete pump might be a good thing to get as well. Alright, so which one do you want to be in? I don't understand how... It's like, what's wrong with the other spot? I mean, they're all the same, right? Are they not all the same? That's funny, it says 2 of 5. Where I'm putting down 4 here. Where's the 5th one going? Might be on the other side of my crane, maybe? I don't know. Do you want to go here, or do you want to go somewhere else? Nope, you'll go there. Oh, there it is. Now I can see it. Now we see it. Alright, one more for now. Look at that. We're 57% done on the entire job now. We are rolling along here. Up and over our concrete pump. All right. Well, looks like we're sitting in the crane a little bit longer. Let's see. Let's get the one out here done. Are we going to be picky on these as well? Do I have to rotate them? I don't know if it's going to be that picky or not. Alright, so which one do you want to be? Or are you going to make me build it from... See, I was trying to be sly and try to go from the outside, the furthest out to the beginning, but my guess is... Nope. Okay, so this one... Yeah, I don't understand why it really matters that much, but okay, you want to go there. Oop, too low. Oh, okay, I see now. Now it's actually highlighting. Okay, I see it. I didn't notice that before. I just didn't think it mattered, but this one needs to go here. Alright. If you watch when I pick up the next one, in case you didn't see it, you'll see one of the blue spots get more colored in, with the same color. Whoa, 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 whoa. This one's a little... There we go. You can see this one needs to go on the furthest one out. Didn't notice that before. But maybe it was because it was during the daytime. Now it's nighttime. I can probably see it better. This one doesn't seem to match. Oh, they're different. I just realized they are different pieces. So this one here on the edges doesn't have like bumpers on it for the bolts to rest against, I assume it is. Or maybe we're going to expand on the docks later on. Wouldn't it be great if we can get this whole harbor done by mornings when people wake up here in the city? We see a brand new harbor. Okay. Marina access ramp. Oh, camera's bugging out on me again. Clear the marked area. So we got to take down our crane now. Okay. Nope. I'm still standing too far. Okay, so I gotta stand out of the blue zone to do it? I don't think so. I gotta be sitting close up to the crane to dismantle it. There we go. And dismantle. Okay, now I gotta clear the marked area. Boom, shakalaka. Ooh, I also leveled up. Poor columns. Poor columns. Okay, I see the columns. Alright. Let me go ahead and, while we're not really doing anything, per se, let's go to my skills. So, bucket capacity, crane speed, concrete viscosity. You are a skilled concrete worker and know how to mix the perfect concrete for smooth pouring without leveling any open next. So what does that actually do for me? You're a skilled concrete worker and know how to mix the perfect concrete for smooth pouring without leveling any open spots. I haven't had to level any open spots to begin with yet. But sure, why not? Because we're doing concrete next. I was going to say, that cost me money, but it hit 1 o'clock in the morning, so my guess is that's on all the leasing fees. And now to my worst nightmare, which is the concrete pump and the arm. I am so terrible at this. It's not even funny. Let's see here. Oh, wow. Can we reach that far out there? No, I'm going to have to move the truck, aren't I? Man. Well, we are where we are, so let me go ahead and try to get the first few done here. Finesse it over. And turn on the pouring. Alright, let me go ahead and turn off the pouring to make it actually look more efficiently here. So I gotta move my whole operation down in there. So rule number one, always on the concrete pump, get the arm out first before backing up the cement mixer because, yeah, this binds right up into it. It's back on in. It's probably close enough. It's back far enough. Listen for that wonderful sloppy sound, which means the concrete's going in. Yeah, not getting this done by morning because it is morning. Wait, can I drop it from here? I don't think so. Turn on that. Well, it's going in. Looks like it's full. Gently. Alright. Sometimes me and this arm get along, and other times we do not. I don't know how you guys are faring with your concrete pump arms. Look at that. We are done pouring. Clear the marked area. I got to clear this area? Oh, that's all we had to do. Okay, so a lot of things just opened up. Alright, so pallet of metal. We gotta deliver pallets of metal elements over here. Pallets of metal elements over here and over there. Any place for the crane? So before I go before I move this, let me go ahead and go into here. Where are we here? We're at Pure Construction. So we got materials delivery, component complacement, which is with a crane and debriefing. No more concrete work to be done. All right, let me go to company. Let me go to vehicle fleet. The drill. Let's go ahead and we will return that. And the concrete mixer we should be done with, so let's return that. Where is the concrete pump? There it is. Let's go ahead and return that. And everything else is... No, sorry, we got the bulldozer. I don't think we need that anymore either. There we go. Clear out the area. So what we can do is, because we got the Kenny with a crane on it, we can probably use that to move everything around. I'm not hitting back up while we stuck here. Excuse me? Okay, so the truck is backing up on its own. I'm not doing anything, so... Kenny, why were you acting up? Let me get into the passenger side. It's doing the same thing. Let me try. I can't jump over that because my guy's not athletic enough. What happens when I get into my excavator? Okay, so that seems to be acting fine. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, Kenny, you can act fine. Alright, now it's working fine. I have no idea what that was all about. Anywho. Exterior looks, I can see where I want to park on up. Okay, change mode. And this is why it's good to get the crane on a truck, instead of having to get a truck and a crane. Alright, let's load up all 6 pallets and we'll get them all delivered where they need to go, which is not far. Can I just swing these around and reach? How far do I got to go with them? Oh, this, I can probably just do it right from here. Maybe. Or maybe not. Okay, now I just need to go on to the other side of the harbor and get these other 2 delivered to where they need to go. One thing to note, if you do get this set up, the crane does not reach the back of this trailer. Maybe 2/3 of the way back it can reach. Can't wait to kind of see what we got to do here, because we're on the final steps of the Marina and it's only showing us like 77% done. So these last couple steps might take out a huge percentage. Okay. Marina pontoon walkway section. I don't think my crane on this is going to reach there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I'm probably going to have to lease a crane to reach that. This is not going to be able to do it. At least I don't think so. Part of me wonders what happens if I were to drive my Kenny into the water, but yeah, my Kenny's crane is not that long. All right, let's get this out of the zone. All right, so I will have to lease a crane, I guess. Yeah, they don't give me no place to put to wreck my crane up here, do they? No. All right, no problem. No problem. Let's go ahead and enter here. And filter by job. And, ooh, 6,340 to rent it for a little while. But you got to do what you got to do. All right. Let's get this all set up here. Am I going to be able to reach the ones? I don't know. We'll just see what we got here. Change mode. Can I... Yep, left myself enough room. Oops. Alright, we'll just grab some of the further ones, I guess. Nope, in. There we go. Hopefully this crane reaches. If it doesn't, I don't got any answers for it. Okay, wait. This one may not want to go here. It's got a hole in it, so I don't know what that means. Alright, so my guess is the docks with the holes in it go on after this, and they go down where the pillars are. So that should just one snap in. So yeah, we got a lot of snapping of the docks to do. But we're not that far from being done. Just a matter of getting these in one by one and then doing another 6. Then my guess is I'll have to go to the other side and probably do the same thing. Parked a little bit too close to the very last one I had to do, so I had to move the entire crane. This one's not that big of a deal to move, but this side will be completely done. Now I guess I gotta go, like I said, go over to the other side of the harbor and probably get the other side done. Speak with the harbor master. Says we're only 87% done, though. Are we done here, or... Oh, it did the other side for me. Okay. But it says we're only 87% done. You're going to tell me 13% is talking with the harbor master? Yeah, it says debriefing.
Well now, this Marina has scored us huge bonus points. The people living in this neighborhood have wanted their own yacht club for a long time. And we now have some wealthy allies on our side, which can never hurt.
Clear the construction site, which is me. All right then. Look at that. The yacht's already rolling on in. Sweet. 1 million credits. I'm rich. I am rich. People didn't even wait to even park their cars over here with the crane over here. Let's see here. I think we might actually do a side job, a side contract. Just one. But what I'm going to do is let's go to the company, vehicle fleet, and let's go ahead and return this to the store. All right, let's go to jobs. Let's go to contracts. Single family home. We're looking for something parking lot. I could do some paving. Let's do a mini job for 2,700 credits. It's only 2 steps. Let's go with something simple. Let's see here. We need that. We need that. And backfilling. All right, no problem. Don't think I actually accepted the contract. That probably will help, right? All right, so right there is where we got to go. But before we do, let's fast travel up to our headquarters. So we're going to need that lovely little thing that we got in our headquarters, along with probably just a flatbed truck. We don't need the Kenny for it. All right, so if I just go to company and then vehicle fleet, let's go ahead and take that out. And take that out. And, oh, I thought they were going to park right here. All right. We don't need the big excavators. Speaking of big excavator, I probably should come down here and get that. It says I got 2 things. You know what? I think I can go into company. I just want, what I'm trying to do is actually get them into the warehouse to be fixed. Store. Yep, let's go ahead and store it. And then go ahead and store that. I don't have to store the crane, right? That's perfect condition. Trailer, we'll store that as well. Get that fixed. All right. Those should be being fixed. All right. Now we'll fast travel on down to our job. Should be something simple, I would think, compared to what we've been doing. Where am I going here? Oh, right there. I got it. Probably, let's go inside. Wow, you can't see nothing. Can't see a darn thing. Let's not take out the guy's house, though. Okay. I didn't want to reset that. I wanted... I was trying to get out of driving mode. If I brought my big excavator down here, I probably had it cleaned out in 2 seconds. Alright, 100% dug out. Let's get out of the way. Alright, now I need to go back to the shop. We'll get the flatbed crane. And I think I'm just going to the building materials shoring panel. Let me go ahead and just enter here and filter. No, we're not getting it there. Shoring panel. Am I getting it here? Or on second thought, shoring panel might be just a material. That we need to put in place before we put the pipe in. And I'll probably need the crane to do so. These people probably want their septic hooked back up as quickly as possible. Lay cables. I don't really know how to do that. Alright, so he's going to come down and lay cables just like that. So I thought we were doing the sewer system, but it says cables. Either way. Oh, I can jump out of there. Let's go ahead and unpack construction material. Clear the marked area. Nope. Can we do that? There we go. And now hopefully I can backfill this. Of course, I'm getting stuck on the sidewalk, of all things. Well, the buck on the front just wasn't picking up the dirt for me, so just turn it around and we'll backfill it this way. And it's going so much quicker. And apparently that's covered up enough. Alright, let's go ahead and reset that. Drive mode. It says clear the area. Hopefully this can get out of here. Go speak with the foreman, which I didn't know there was one here. And someone's got their septic hooked back up so they can be taking showers and other things. Let's go ahead and, because we didn't do too much with it, but let's go into the company vehicle fleet. We'll make sure we put this stuff right back in there so it can be worked on. And be at 100%. 11% wear on that backhoe for 10 minutes of work. 10 minutes of work. But yeah, next time, campaign. Waterways. We are down to the shipyard. There are 11 steps. That might be a 3-episode type of a job. Concrete ceiling. So probably going to buy ourselves a concrete pump. And maybe even the cement truck. We got $1 million, so that could be a thing. If we go into company, though, how are we doing on upgrade levels? We got a balance of $1 million. We don't have 12 construction machines, but we'll get there. 25 fuel refills, 25 repairs. I don't know when you put a vehicle in repairs. It's also refueling it, so I don't know if it's doing that or not. I have no idea. It does say refueling. Repaired 25 times at external gas stations to set up a workshop and henceforth make repairs in the yard. I didn't know I could repair at a gas station, but I haven't been to any gas stations, so I may have to start doing that. Let's see. Loan number 2, your bank now. Yeah, I haven't taken out a loan yet, so... And parking number 2. Just some things to look at. Complete a campaign to recruit a foreman for your company and manage more construction sites at the same time. 0%. I'm not really sure. I think if I do the last job, we might be able to do that. But anyways, we got ourselves... where was that? Can I not go visit the marina? I guess I can't fast travel to the marina. But you saw it. It's done. Look at all the stars in the sky. Holy smokes. I'm just rambling on at this point. But anyways, that's going to do it for today, guys. Hopefully you guys did enjoy the episode. I do appreciate you watching as always. I'll catch you again right here in Construction Simulator. But until then, have a good one.